I can hear you
There we
now.
go. There we go.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it going. So I feel like we should wait till we get like a decent amount of people, and then like I could introduce myself.
For sure, bro.
So how did you end up meeting how did you end up meeting what's his name Maverick?
Man, I met Maverick through a mutual homie that we had, and we was both signed to the same production company. Um, Look Who TV. They compete with Netflix and shit. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Tap in, tap in,
Yeah.
tap in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up with y'all?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Damn. They flooding in, ain't they?
What's up with
They,
y'all? What's up, my people, my people, my people?
yeah.
We got a special guest. We got a special guest today. Go and introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah, what's up, man? My name Elijah. I'm from Canton, Ohio. I got
Free
a
do
clothing brand.
God.
I got a
Hey,
clothing brand called Strangers Club, and I tapped in with your boy BH, and right now we just getting to know each other. He introducing me to his platform. Um, I try to utilize my platform to bring awareness to mental health and the struggles, especially in the Black community,
hit the
because I
like button.
for sure, yeah, yeah, hit the like button, hit the like button. Yeah, we got Toledo on here. Yeah, Ohio. Yeah, yeah,
Ohio in the
Ohio.
building.
Yeah, but me and your boy BH, we got a collaboration coming soon, and as soon as the powers that's against the righteousness is so as the powers that's against righteousness, as soon as they get derailed, we gonna have an interview, a live interview.
In
My channel
person.
is
In person.
for sure, and we gonna do a photo shoot. We got a t-shirt collab coming soon. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
You got one of the shirts you can show them, or it's still under construction.
Uh damn. I think I no, 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 hell no. Yeah, no, no. I don't want to show because it's fucked up. It's not what it's gonna look like. It ain't
It's
what it's gonna
all
look.
good. It's
Oh, he
all
said,
good.
"Hey, sir, Wolf folks said it ain't Detroit, but you're still cool." Yeah, man. I was just in Detroit. If you look at my page, I interviewed Babyface Ray and Inside of Baby. It went crazy.
Man, I'm trying to put my motherfucking charger in. All right. There we go.
As a matter of fact, BH. As a matter of fact, BH, I'm about to go put one of the shirts on. Give me like two
For
seconds. Let
sure. For
everybody flood
sure.
in. Give me like 2 seconds.
St. Louis, what's the word? Houston, Texas, what's the word? Hey, Justin, hit me on Instagram. I got you. DJ Lee, what's the word? My people. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We back. I'm taking all questions right now. What y'all got for me, man? I'm taking all questions. Shout out Tony Snow. Salute, salute, salute. Likewise, DJ Lee. Thank you, BH133. Shout out Shreveport. That's a dog man hotspot. I'm pulling dead up. Y'all already know. What up, Pops? Hey, y'all salute my Pops, Todd Gatewood, man. He like a father to me. Hold on. Let me add Pops as a moderator real quick. Let me get Pops his wrench. So I want y'all to know we have unreleased exclusive Bigfoot footage that's probably gonna be dropping sometime next week. People been asking me for some stuff. You know, Pops that went into the archives and pulled out some crazy shit. I see what's going on in South Sudan. You feel me? Prayers for Sudan. You know, the world is going through a change right now. A great awakening is taking place. So look, we got some crazy Bigfoot footage that's gonna drop. If y'all get me to 100, y'all give me the 70 likes. 70 likes. As soon as I get off, I'll drop a clip. Never before seen before. So everybody who ever had questions, we're gonna get some answers for sure. Existence is meant to be cherished. It's meant to be expounded upon. Just having the opportunity to be on this plane is a privilege. And The purpose of it is to transcend. That's the whole purpose. So listen, skinwalkers are something that is outlawed in the UAE. You feel me? Skinwalkers are indeed real. There are people on reservations who don't even know who the president is because they live in their own world, a spiritual world, because there's always spiritual
Big, your
warfare
boy
going
back in the
on.
building, man.
You feel me?
Yeah, so let me break it down to the people real quick. What happened with what transpired with the t-shirts, man? So check it out. The back got printed on the front, and
Y'all see that? Y'all see that?
the front got printed on the back. So this is supposed to be on the front, but it's on the back. And then this is the back, but it's on the front. So this is the
The
quote.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, for sure. Look at that. Y'all see that shirt? These
Yeah,
shirts will be available. These shirts will be available sometime next month. As soon as the link is ready, it's gonna drop.
yeah.
The military has to intervene with cartels. The cartels have ushered over 1 million plus people across the border illegally. Trump has ICE in the cities because there are several terrorist cells that are set up shop, running guns, operating throughout the country. The reason he has militarized ICE is because at the end of the day, to secure our homeland, we must remove all threats to the republic. Where are they finding missing children? With these illegals. Where are they finding guns? With these illegals. They
Bring me up to
found
speed, BH.
an Iranian surface to air missile in one of these raids. And I spoke on this in previous interviews about them smuggling weapons across the border. That's what this is all about. It's not just about miss you as always, Queen. It's Miss Quiet Scales, my love. It's not just about getting the guys working at Home Depot, man. You see what I'm saying? It's about truly securing the nation because right now the back door has been left open, and the same skin complexion that these Islamic groups have is the same complexion as a lot of people coming from South America, same people coming from all of these different countries. So it's not just about terrorizing the public. A lot of dangerous criminals and international criminals are on these lists. We got to keep it real. We're gonna keep it real. We got to keep it real.
He said, bro, when did immigrants become more dangerous than pedos?
So listen, they have found over 300 missing children with these same immigrants as you're talking about.
Yeah, it's all
And,
connected.
and war, and any type of war, there will always be casualties, some innocent. That's just the human condition. Name me in one period in history where humans were not being slaughtered. You can't do it.
How you feel about what happened to Big U's son?
It's gang shit. It's gang shit. Gang shit is gonna be gang shit. Gang bangers die gang banging. Point blank period. At the end of the day, there are two locations where you can find the most gangbangers. Two locations: the graveyard and the prison.
No rap.
That's it. That's all. You see what I'm saying? Blessings to him, blessings to the family. But at the end of the day, he knew what he signed up for, and he died in Hoover territory. His main enemies. He should not have been there. You know.
Why do you think that like people that's affiliated with gangs, why do you think they get more recognized when it comes to mourning them than like the regular work hard everyday people? It seems like and that's one of the narratives that Charleston White like to bring about, and I feel like that's a part of his satire is he like to highlight the current hypocritical mindset that the today's black people have.
It's the same reason why when you watch the news, they don't report on good news. They don't tell you the good things happening in the community because what? Controversy sells.
Exactly.
Modern media has attached gang activity and gang lifestyle to music, to fashion. There are certain areas that are controlled by gangs, and it's been monetized by record labels forever. Look at who empowered Who empowered Easy E? Who empowered Suge Knight? The same Jewish guys who own all of the current record labels.
Right. They said that it was a that what's his name? Ice Cube. This probably was around the same time. Ice Cube was a part of the that private meeting where it was like different high executives and like people that was involved with the CIA came together to put the utilize the hip hop industry to promote destruction.
Yeah, because we had LAPD officers whistleblow saying they caught people in the CIA trafficking cocaine. You feel me? We also see Ice Cube come out and say he believes the CIA played a role in hip hop. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah.
You gotta look at it. The same tray that they serve you food on at public schools is the same tray that they serve you food in jail on.
Definitely. Definitely.
It's the same shit. Look inside a public school is built just like the jails. You feel me? You can't go nowhere to the bell ring. Same thing in jail. It's the same shit, same concept. You feel me?
How you feel about the cartel presence in Chicago?
Well, you know, let's look at history. You feel me? And we go right back to mainstream media. When certain rappers got their jewelry taken in Chicago, it was cartels that had to get it back.
Damn, I wasn't even hip to that.
That's why when you reached out to me, I was like, you know what? God told me to work with him. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I
Amen.
charge a lot. 'Cause I
I'm
charge a
on.
lot for this shit. You feel me?
I'm on.
And very few people send their money fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? So when you call me complaining, like, damn, BH, damn, I can't say shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? I
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
make it right. I had to
Right.
make it
Right. Right.
right. You feel me? So it's all about that, bro. You feel me? And you gotta think about this. In every community where there's low income, there are a surplus of liquor stores. And when you look at what do they call liquor? Spirits.
Right.
And people usually act crazy off liquor sometimes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So look at a certain alcohol called gin. Bro, I seen so many people crash out off gin. And then what's the most popular demon that everybody talks about? A gin.
Right. Exactly. Especially
So
after
you feel me?
that stuff in Iran.
The Smithsonian needs to be audited for sure. Shout out my boy with the $50 super chat, my dog.
Yeah, I don't understand none of that stuff, man. I don't understand none of it. What's your take on Trump with China trying to basically iron out everything that's been perceived as negative, like the tariffs and uh I had sent you a post, I think so, where he was talking about like they basically in negotiation right now with like the rare earth minerals and renegotiating the tariffs.
Right. Because here's the thing. Now this is gonna be confusing to people, but I'm gonna break it down. China, Russia, North Korea, certain countries in Africa are trying to create a gold-backed currency through a situation called BRICS to remove the power from the U.S. dollar.
Damn.
Right now, the problem is Trump hit everybody with tariffs because now he has all of the bargaining power. All of these countries, their biggest exporter of their goods is the U.S. This is the same shit that got Muammar Gaddafi killed, trying to have that gold backed currency. You just can't invade China and dethrone somebody. It's going to cause a world war. So they got to
Right.
play a numbers. They got to play a numbers game. So Trump right now is getting ready to go into Venezuela because they have all that oil. If they do a regime change in Venezuela, checkmate to BRICS. Because now people don't know about this. There's something called the petrodollar. The only way to buy oil is to use the US dollar. So if we take Venezuela, now we have that oil reserve. Everybody else has to bow down. That's checkmate to BRICS. This is a
Yeah.
numbers game
Damn.
that's going on.
Yeah, that's why I fuck with Trump, man. That's why I fuck with Trump. Yeah, that nigga
When
know
it
what he
comes to
talking.
the drone incursion has something to do with China. Point blank period. The sheriff in New Jersey said they followed a drone to the ocean and they seen it come out the water from a submarine. The Mandela effect is real because Smokey the Bear was never Smokey Bear. It was always Smokey. I prevent forest fires, and now they trying to say that it was Smokey Bear the whole time. Get the fuck out of here.
So
Nature Jab guy is still doing well. I'm gonna reach out to Alex Jones soon for sure.
ain't he still battling that case?
Yeah, they already said he got to pay $1 billion basically, or 100 million, some shit like that.
God
But I mean,
damn.
they'll never get that money. All his money is in trust and shit tied up. They'll never get that.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. I was always
Andrea coming
curious.
soon, Quinn. Coming soon, Andrea.
I was always curious about that situation with and
Hit the like button.
this is one of the things that we can get a deeper dive into during the interview. But I was always curious to the situation around what happened to your father when it came to the technology he had access to and the softwares and the programs in the Clinton administration.
Yeah, so basically, my pops was always a gifted computer programmer, but one of the programs he made, which contributed to me becoming who I am today. Basically, you feel me? I try not to expound on that shit too much because shit started to get dangerous. Because I remember them days, man. Like I
Yeah.
seen them doing crazy shit, man. Like one day they towed all our cars and then told us to come pick them up for free.
Damn.
So you know they bugged all them
Right.
cars. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that was going on.
And how old was you around this time?
14.
Damn. When did you
I'm
start?
working on a book.
When did you start getting trained?
13.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. So do you think that you ever so you never had do you think you ever had a childhood?
Hell no, I never seen SpongeBob, dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't get to watch Arthur and all that shit. It was going down my whole life.
Yeah. Damn. At
Shout
what
out to the
point
rack.
did you meet Dugar?
That's my cousin. I've been knowing him my whole life.
Damn. Yeah, free Dugar, man. God damn. Y'all was like Shaq and Kobe with them goddamn interviews, man. And in real life. On the real life side.
The government is coming back. The Democrats keep the government shut down because they don't want the footage from Three Eye Atlas to come out. Straight up. Who you saying is the feds, dude? Like I said, if anybody on here have a problem, you can email me and we can link up in person, straight up and down. Like I said, that shit's still open. I'm still the same motherfucker, so I'm still insane. So however y'all want to play it, we can play it. Phone now. And I need my moderators to smoke all trolls. Cause ain't nobody
Yeah.
on board. Niggas don't want no. Cause I never got played with not one time. So that's that. Phone now. Fuck you niggas.
Hey, BH. What
What
would you
up?
say like early on, what would
I
you
talk
say
to
was
Duke
your
every day.
early on before like all the stuff with Diddy transpired? What was one of your craziest moments as a security guard?
But one of my craziest moments, bro, was being with Diamond from Crime Mob. You feel me? And I met her father, Federico Carpintero. He is crazy, bro. Like that's a crazy guy. You
Ah,
feel me? I'm gonna talk about that in my next interview. You feel me?
okay.
I met a lot of interesting people. You know, like the craziest shit is normal for me, but it's crazy for everybody else. You know, having
Right.
fights, having shootouts, seeing people get stabbed, high speed chases, all of that type of stuff. Me and the devil.
What's your what's your opinion on people saying that like basically like space and the ocean is one and the same thing? Like what we think is space is really the ocean. It was a Hennessy commercial.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bro, they use the water to train astronauts. You feel me? At the end of the day, bro, we went to the moon, but the footage that they showed us was not the real footage. You feel me? And everybody talking about this firmament. You feel me? That firmament is not physical because if you read the book of Enoch, they talk about shout out my boy Boogie, we working. In the book of Enoch, it talks about 10 different levels to heaven itself.
Right.
You
Exactly.
see, you see, you see Farrakhan saying there are 15 different wheels on top of this wheel because there are different planes. You know, this is not base reality. There are things taking place that we just can't see with our human eyes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ever thought you seen something out
If I did, I tried to convince myself I didn't.
exactly because that's because out the corner of your eye, that's a different visual spectrum. You see what I'm saying? The truth is stranger than fiction, bro. Straight up.
I'm hip. My thing is it's never been visual with me. If anything, it's always been a feeling. I've always felt things, not like it's almost like when you turn a TV off, like an old TV off, and you
Hey
can
Jay,
you can hear the static. You can feel the TV shutting off. Similar to that feeling, like you feel a presence.
because bro, the universe is built off sound, light, and frequency. You feel me? Those that frequency that you felt is real. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like there's a certain frequency that these beings that walk among us can't hold their physical form.
Right.
That's why they got rid of all the bells that used to go and ring all the fucking time at churches and shit like that. All the same thing, bro.
Yeah, when I start to deep dive into that stuff, and I really kind of stay away from it too much because I'll get depressed or I'll get scared.
10,000 hours for sure.
But then it's like my faith in Jesus Christ is what really keep me grounded because like every time I pray, it's like it's like I know that my Lord and Savior like He hear me like He answer me. So that's what really keep me grounded when I start to like learn more about the space that we can't observe, but we still subject to it.
So here's the thing. There's something called MUFON, the Mutual UFO Network. I've interviewed people who claim to be abducted by different beings. They say the only way that it stops is when they call out for Jesus, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the head of the UFO network of MUFON said, so what? Aliens don't like Jesus. Why would he say that?
Right.
I don't believe that all of these creatures we see are necessarily intergalactic. I think that they come from different realms. That's why at the UFO congressional hearings, they don't call them aliens. They say non-human intelligence, or they call
Yeah.
them interdimension, or they call it interdimensionals.
Do you think that aliens are fallen angels?
Some of them, some of them for sure.
Yeah, it was I think I was watching this movie called Noah, where it was talking about Noah during the times of the flood, and it was what is it? How do I say it? It was a kind of fallen angel that was called the Watchers.
Right? What you know about that?
Uh, Not too much, but surface level, I know that they was here to basically like look over the humans.
Like our owners, right?
Right.
I believe this planet is a laboratory, and human beings are a resource here on this planet for other beings. That's what I believe.
I
And
don't know
this
what.
thing and this whole shit with Three Eye Atlas, that's why the government's been shut down because it changed position. It's not supposed to be able to do that.
So you don't think Three Eye Atlas is a distraction?
No, 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 no. See, the problem with calling everything a distraction, that is people taking advantage of human skepticism because human skepticism has become a virus. Because here in Africa, if somebody come and say, "Hey, don't go over there. It's demons behind that wall. It's demons over there," they really mean that and they believe
Right.
that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like they done got everybody so skeptical of everything. When they see the truth, they can't accept it.
Yeah. What's your so when at my last job, I was working with my dude. His name is what the fuck is his name? Philip. He from Africa though. He was a pastor at 12 years old. He was a pastor. He said in Africa, it's basically like the times of the Old Testament. Would you agree to that?
Somewhat, somewhat for sure.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for everybody in the chat. I see all the love. I thank y'all. I love y'all. We working. We working. Shout out Maywood.
Oh dang, I didn't even get to the bottom. Yeah, shout out everybody in the comment section. I know I ain't been ignoring y'all. I'm just talking to your boy right here, man. Live and direct.
For sure.
What was the biggest culture shock to you going to Africa?
One of the biggest is was when people sneeze, don't nobody say bless you. That was crazy to me. They looking at me crazy. Like, what you talking? Like, what are you talking about, man? You feel me? Like that was crazy. Um, how people don't like being filmed. Like they take that shit personal. You feel me? Like they don't like being filmed. And then just all the different cultural beliefs. Like a lot of different tribes, they won't hand you something with their left hand. You know what I'm saying? Like that was crazy. And then just seeing how many people believe and fear witchcraft, like, and how they got laws against it. You feel me? They don't have laws against witchcraft in the USA, but here in UAE they do. So that was game changing.
Do you think that the people that do fear witchcraft is it a fear of because they know that they're not protected by like certain higher powers like for instance, I wouldn't necessarily be afraid of it, but I would respect it because I'm a firm believer in Jesus Christ. You see what I'm saying? So like, do you think it's more of that, or it's just because of the knowledge and the power of it?
I think it's all about control because according to biblical texts, using astrology is witchcraft.
Right.
But people use astrology every day. You feel me? It's all about control to keep us from ascending and transcending into a different level. You feel me? I believe that throughout history there were different rebellions by human beings once they was able to get a global consciousness. And I feel like there are forces that are fighting against that because if you look at it, it seems like there is a group of people or beings that feed off of our fear.
Right.
Because look how many brilliant people we got across the world, but we can't solve world hunger. We can't solve simple things for the human condition. I believe it was engineered this way.
Yeah, most definitely. It as I do get older, it does baffle me that we got billionaires, multi-billionaires, damn near trillionaires in this time, but it's like we still struggling with basic shit, or like money, or like money is still like a competitive game. It don't make sense to me.
How can a country be in debt when they print their own money?
All right, I don't understand that.
It's a system put
Bless you.
in place to siphon off people.
When you say siphon off, what you mean by that?
Siphon off their life force.
Bless you.
Allergies killing me.
Yeah, bless you, man. Bless you.
Thank
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you.
Yeah, get it out, BH.
Yeah, I got a shadow people presentation coming. Pardon me, y'all. I got these fans on. Ooh, wasabi is a good idea. I just use hand sanitizer for right now. This shit out of control. We back. We back. Yo, so I got y'all on the Bigfoot info. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna drop a short on the page.
All right, I'm back. My bad, BH. What's what's your take on on that digital
I,
ID stuff, man?
I got my ginger. My take on it is this: the mark of the beast is real,
100%.
and you got people that's working for these entities that they want to portray as being fake because they serve them. Lord have mercy. My allergy medicine get here tomorrow. Hold on. 3-Eye Atlas. Dugas in jail right now. Retrieval went bad. 3-Eye Atlas slowed down and changed position. No asteroid can do that.
Hey, BH, can you see me?
And they're keeping the government shut down so that NASA won't release that footage. Because why is it that the head of NASA is responding to Kim Kardashian instead of Harvard professors who want to analyze the data? That's ridiculous. What? Free Dugas for sure. Cayenne pepper and turmeric. I'll try that tomorrow. The spheres are a global defense system that has been here for at least 4,500 years. And I believe that 3-Eye Atlas, I believe they have detected something and they are on defense. Because Dr. Gary Nolan said he has footage that shows that there are 3 competing entities that are non human that don't get along with each other and they war amongst themselves. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the Sphere Network, there's a book called The Sphere Network by Patrick Jackson. Everybody needs to get that. The
Hey, BH,
Bugosphere, the
hey, BH,
Bugosphere is 12,500 years old. There are petroglyphs all across the country that show that same
man,
3
fucking
dot formation
girl keep fucking
from
calling me.
thousands of years ago.
Damn, about nothing. Hey, BH, can you hear me
Yeah,
or see me?
I can hear you. I can't see you though.
Hey, if I leave and come back, would I be able to just press that link?
Yeah, you can.
Hold on.
They are here. They have been here. They've always been here. They've been here since the beginning of the time. They have been here. They've always been here. Here's the thing. You got to think about this. All of these creatures that you see, they're also stuck in the simulation with us. That's what people have to realize. Everything that you, all of these different entities, they're all stuck in the simulation with us.
So
Who's
what?
really controlling us? I'm not going to say that on this live.
Damn, you know?
I know some stuff, bro. I know things that'll keep people up at night, bro.
Do you stay up at night? Pause.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning right now.
Damn. Why you don't sleep, BH? How don't you sleep?
You know, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, I always been like this, though, bro. Like, I know a lot of shit, man.
Yeah, they
I
say
know
that.
a lot of shit, man. You know,
I was gonna.
like I said, I ain't gonna say that. We go. What's your name? You got another question, bro?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about what's your opinion on Charleston White, man?
Charleston White is doing what he's supposed to do. You know, He been able to monetize his story. He actually changed laws. You know, it's the first person I've seen that can't be canceled. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to challenge mainstream media and these rappers pushing murder music.
Yeah.
Because all of these record labels and governments are just death cults. You see what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
all they are, bro. And in every religious text, the gods asked for
A sacrifice.
sacrifice, human
Right.
life.
Yeah.
And if you think they still not making covenants, just look at this. Just look at the information.
I was just reading Ecclesiastes the other day. Like every time I read the Bible, it's like I
This is
always
not an interview. Listen, everybody in the comments, this is not an interview. This
yeah,
is a
this ain't no interview.
live. Me and bro just chopping it up. I am gonna be doing an interview with him on his channel in person.
Yeah.
This is not an
Yeah.
interview, man.
For
We
sure.
just chopping it up.
Yeah. Let him know.
When it comes to the frequency of the music, music used to be recorded at like 18 gigahertz. They changed it to 42 gigahertz because they know that that's how you can control people.
Yeah,
Free, free,
I was gonna say I always put it like this to people. It was a video where they had like a pad, like they had a pad that was kind of like a Bluetooth speaker, and when you put water on it, based on the music that it was playing, the water would jump according to the frequency, and our bodies is 75% water, just like the earth. So when we listen to music, we start to feel the vibe of the music, and based on where our heart and our spirit and our mind is aligned with, we're gonna either get a good vibe and we're gonna start dancing to it, or that shit gonna turn us off.
and just think about being in church
Yeah,
and how when people sing and the music and how that intensifies the message coming from the preacher.
yeah.
See, they all know about this, and they've just monetized it because we all stuck in this system. You see what I'm saying? Because for some reason, the good forces don't want to organize, but the dark forces do organize and they work together.
Oh
You see
my
what I'm
gosh,
saying?
man, facts. I'd be like, damn, how is it that you got Jay Z and I don't? Like when I was younger and I would see the signs and symbolisms, because I would be like get into a rabbit hole on YouTube with the Illuminati and all that stuff. So when I see Jay Z and stuff like that, seeing him doing the one eye symbol and like the pyramid and stuff like that, I would I would associate him with the dark forces. But let's just say we not we're not gonna approach it with that perspective, just off of the fact that he's black. He's a black billionaire. LeBron's a black billionaire. You got Kanye West, who was a billionaire. How is it that we still abiding by the same rule, like we still abiding by the same rules and laws as if we was broke? Like us as black people, when we struggling, we say that okay, when we get some money, we're gonna give back, we're gonna help the people. But then it's like when we get millions and billions of dollars, it's like don't shit change. And that's why I fuck with Dame so much. That's why I fuck with Dame.
So here go a question. If we stuck in a simulation, why do they leave it up to us to choose what happens? Just like in the Bible, God gave us free will.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Jay Z is not the only black billionaire, but he has a big hand in mainstream music media.
Exactly.
And part of the control system is we control what they dance to. It's a it's a form of worship because some scientists believe that humans are predetermined to have a worship gene. If you give them something to worship, then we won't pay attention to everything that you're doing to us.
Right.
For sure. I seen somebody have a question about dreams. Scientists have proven that when dreams take place in a different dimension, and they've been able to get people to communicate to each other while asleep during a dream. So at the end of the day, this is not base reality. And the world is a physical world and a spiritual world. And it's up to us to transcend out of this. And it takes a lot, but throughout history we've seen certain civilizations just seem to disappear. I believe they were able to get a group consciousness, and then transcend out their physical bodies into a different realm.
Yeah, and what I was going to ask you was on that topic is, what do you mean by transcend? Because anytime I think about transcend, I think about death. I think about dying.
For now look, transcendence means to rise above. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, scientists believe that death takes place in a different dimension. The afterlife is a different dimension. That's why you can see ghosts. That's why people say they see spirits. You feel me? All of this is taking place at the same time on top of each other.
Have you ever read Dante's Inferno?
No,
You never read it?
no.
Have you heard about it?
I heard about it. You want to tell the people about it?
Yeah, I'll summarize it. So basically, Dante he meet a somewhat of an angel, a guardian angel by the name of Virgil, and Virgil basically take him through the eight. I think it's eight or seven. No, I think it's eight. The eight layers of hell, and then once when he ascends all the way into,
Undercover News Network. Yes. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, I was gonna say when he ascends to the last level of hell is where he meets Satan, and basically Satan, and I think he got three heads, and one on one head he's chewing on Judas, another head he's chewing on who else he chewing on? It was the man that murdered Caesar. Then the third one he chewing on somebody else. It's been a while since I read it. But basically, it talks about how once you like traveling
Hit the
through the
like
different,
button.
yeah, hit the like button, hit the like button. Um, and what like he travel and he depicts the eight layers of hell, and it's basically the eight layers of hell is related to like different sins that people attach themselves to the most throughout their lifetime. Yeah, Judas, Brutus, and Cain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, shout out to Miles 8788.
Well, the questions is flying in today. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna stop smoking when I stop going on retrievals. Okay, I got what, like 2 more months. This shit is stressful, man. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm listening to you though. I didn't cut it down majorly. I keep my nose spray at all times. If you see any hater, smoke his ass.
Yeah, no rap. I seen a couple of them, but I just ignored them like the devil. Yeah, I ignore them niggas. I ignore them. So,
Speaking of that, hold on, talk to the people. I'm gonna go get me some goulet real quick.
okay, I don't know what the people want to say to me. Yeah, what y'all want to say to me, man? I ain't nobody. BH is a somebody. We're talking about nothing. Forget the past. Let's talk about how we can get rid of the green blood. I don't know nothing about that, man. You better I'm talking to BH about that. I don't know nothing about no aliens. I don't know nothing about no UFOs, the reptiles. I don't know about that. Your boy BH said he got the 10,000 hours. I don't even have one. I got about 30 minutes. He said last day was the people who brought death to their family. Yeah, Miles, I got to do more of my research, man. I ain't read that book in a while. He said, "What up, nobody?" Hey, Valerie Martinez, shut up. He said, "What do you think about how the Simpsons predict stuff?" I think the way that the Simpsons able to predict stuff is we got to think about who are the people that actually make the episodes of the Simpsons. I'm pretty sure they're connected to the people that's the higher ups, like with the politicians and the military. Because in America, in America, war is how our economy is structured. Is based on us being involved in wars. So yeah,
Because if you're a death cult and you've made a pact with a demon,
you need
you have
blood.
to trade lives for power. In the Bible, it says, "Worship me, sacrifice to me, and we will do your bidding." That's
What
what
book
it's
is
about.
what book is that?
That's just I can't remember right now, but it's in the Bible.
Yeah, yeah. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't look it up.
Kool-Aid is one hard liquor mixed with wine or champagne. So I like to do Hennessy with rosé champagne. Thank you for all the love in the comments. I love y'all so much. Without y'all, I would not be here. I appreciate y'all. Y'all inspire me. Y'all give me energy to keep going. I'm thankful for y'all forever, man. Straight up.
Yeah. So I got a question, BH.
What up?
So I always hear the term. I always hear the term, and I'm. You have said it on one of your interviews that you're a man of greater wealth, per se. Um, what was the difference between before you reached that status in life, versus like when you got there? Because like people they had this idea that okay, I'm broke
I
right now.
just dropped a video about the reptile lady a couple days ago. After this, go check it out. Go ahead, bro.
Definitely. So like people that feel like they not wealthy, they not rich or whatever, they feel like life will be much better when they get money. What's your take on that?
Well, your life can be a lot better with money,
Yeah.
but it's all about living within your means and structuring your world around safety, protection, and having what you need. Anything in excess is always a blessing. You feel me? At the end of the day, the way the world systems is set up, it's to trap you in the matrix where you work your whole life and then you die.
Yeah, it's called the rat race.
So if they told everybody the truth, all systems would collapse because no one would pay taxes, everybody would stop going to work, and people would live off the land. Once you do that, all of these industries would fall. So that's why they keep us in this social construct. Shout out Block Boy.
So black people.
Hey, Moxie Mom.
Yeah, what's up, Maxie, mom? So black people are the highest consumers. I mean, black. The devil trying to work against us. BH. I don't even know what happened, man. I was about to say as soon as I started talking about black people trying to empower black people, they started bullshitting. So black people are the biggest
to
consumer.
break to break the curse, we have to unite. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. And yeah. That's what I was about to get into. So black people, we're although I think if not globally, we definitely are the biggest consumers in the USA. How is it that we can't establish our own like economic
Listen,
infrastructure?
listen. Every time we have done that, it got destroyed.
I'm here.
That's why. And our people need acknowledgement. In order to defeat the system, you have to keep things a secret. You feel me? It's hard.
Facts.
It's hard for people to do that, and that's what it boils down to. You gotta think about it. Nigeria has the highest average IQ per person than the whole world.
You said
You know what
Nigeria?
I'm saying? Nigeria, the average IQ in Nigeria is 91. That's highest than any place in the world.
Damn.
This is also the place where the slave trade started. The Nigerians started the slave trade with the Arabs. The white boys just showed up to buy slaves.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey,
They was already enslaving people.
hey, 63 weapons. I see what you're saying, man. I see what you're saying, but we as black people, our
Are
fight is
tribal. We
yeah,
are a
yeah,
tribal group. We
yeah.
all have different beliefs. Here in Kenya, is 43 different tribes with their own history and knowledge. In America, everybody believed they was already there. None of them believe they from Africa. You feel me? There are some religious texts from Africa that said that whoever created us gave us different languages so we couldn't communicate with each other.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. The Tower and the story about the Tower of Babel.
So you gotta think about that. If you think your wife is a lizard, go go get you a thermal camera because lizards are cold blooded. This is what I do. Go get you a thermal camera, man. It's gonna answer your questions. Now be careful now. You feel me? I shouldn't even have said that, but look, because they strong as a motherfucker. So be careful. Straight up.
What's your take on that whole situation with the NBA being rigged?
I told people this shit in previous interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been told motherfuckers this. When it come down to it, bro, whenever you see, remember when James Harden was going to the free throw line 30 times a game?
Just like Shy is now.
You also see James Harden in these in indictments giving testimony. So
Damn.
so keep that in mind.
And ironically, this came after your boy. What's his name? Your boy G Gill.
Gilbert,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about the whole gambling thing because I'm on camera at dice games. I'm on camera at poker games, and I don't want them to come asking me shit. 'Cause
Yeah. You're right.
I've been telling people for years. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I done been to these celebrity poker games, celebrity dice games. Everybody go in there and lose all their money. Don't nobody question nothing.
Right. Yeah. Hell yeah. 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 What would you
If
say?
it if it if it can be manipulated, it will be. That's something we all have to know.
I think the NFL is next. I think the NFL is next for sure.
NFL is very entrenched. They have a lot less gentrification in the NFL. So don't look forward to that.
Wait, what you mean by less gentrification? I thought gentrification is when the white people take it over.
Right. So they have a lot less gentrification. They have a lot more gentrification. Pardon me.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say the ownership. I don't think it's one black NFL owner,
It's not. It
and
never
that's
will be.
that's why I said I fuck with Dame because he got on Shannon Sharp's podcast and he was asking Shannon Sharp, how is it that we don't have our own black football league when the NFL is 70% black, it's 70% niggas.
Just
Seventy
like
percent niggas.
just like Ice Cube had a collusion lawsuit against the NBA for them trying to shut down the Big Three.
Right. But they lost. But I would say slowly but surely, like what the platforms like off the dribble. I don't know if you ever heard of it. So off the dribble is it's
I
it,
know
it,
I know about that.
yeah, so Davo, he managed Mozzie. So you got people like him that got players from the big three like Nazir Kaur and Bino that's coming over, and bridging the gap. And then these people is going on to play for G League teams and stuff like that. So I think it's happening, but I just think it don't make sense that like we're this far behind as far as like having this stuff established. It don't make sense to me.
Here's the thing, bro. Advertising deals are what fund a lot of these leagues, and they
Right.
have non-compete contracts. So you can't get a deal with NBC if the NFL, NBA already got exclusive rights. How you gonna fund it? Look at the XFL. Look at the AFL. Them leagues come and go because you can't get the advertising deals because the big leagues have a monopoly on it.
Yeah. But then like people like Kanye West, damn. That nigga Kanye West, he's so fucking tough. But it's like, damn, man. And then even with Kanye West, so Kanye West, Jay Lorenzo, Pharrell, it's like us as black people, it's like we work our whole lives to be accepted by white people. Like especially when it comes to, okay, damn, I'm the biggest designer in the world. I'm about to do a collaboration with Louis V. I'm I'm about to do a collaboration with Nike and Adidas instead of still pushing my own stuff because I feel like if I do this, if I do this with white people, it's like my level of success is like limitless. But if I do something by myself and continue to push the line for myself, I'm not gonna continue to be supported as much. I just think the shit don't make sense because black people are the influence to these brands.
Well said. This the best question you asked so far. So peep this. The champions of industry are not minority owned. And when Trump ran the first time, they had shirts that said, "We the silent majority." We are a minority. There are more of them than it is us in America. And I don't think people realize that.
No, I do for sure.
So when it boils down to it, us as black people, we like the whole game. We say the game is to be sold, not told. All this type of bullshit.
Shit
You
is
see what I'm
stupid.
saying?
Stupid.
Every one of these $billion corporations has a board of directors of all billionaires
Hey, BH,
because they
I can't see you.
you can't see me.
Yeah, no, I can't see you.
Can you see me now?
No, damn.
Shit, don't even trip. I'm blacked out. What the fuck, man? Hold on. Damn, man.
You wanna relaunch it? Cause
Hell no. I'm
that's what it
trying to.
did to me.
Hold on, man. I'm trying to fix this shit right now. My homie had just called me and knocked my camera out.
Yeah, that's what my sister had did, man. I'm like, God damn, she kept calling me.
Well, shit, we coming up on an hour anyway. So shit, let's you trying to jump back on like an hour?
Yeah, what? Yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
All right,
Hey,
we'll do that there.
so,
We'll do that there. All right, we'll see y'all back here in an hour, y'all.
all right, bet. Yeah, yeah.